So why you gonna do it like that? Why you gonna keep that thing from me?
Hello, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys this look right here, which is, I guess you could say, like an everyday summer look, but it is very golden hour inspired and golden hour friendly. It's kind of I don't know, very glossy. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some new products that I have been recently loving, that I had just picked up a couple weeks ago, and I'm already like, this, yes, and I have to share with you guys. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and what products I used, then just keep on watching. But before I begin, if anybody wants to follow me on any of my social media accounts, they will be up here, and I will leave them in the description box as well. So with that being said, let's jump into this tutorial video. Hey guys, okay, first things first, yes, I have a top on. I am not naked. Going in with my Pond's Dry Skin Cream to moisturize my skin. If you're new to my channel, this is what I use all the time. Hydrating the skin is so important to me. I mean, I am all for hydration nation. Yes, drink hella water, stay hydrated, but you also want to make sure your skin is hydrated as well. I'm sure everyone already knows that, but it's good to be reminded of these things. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Sun-Kissed Booster Drops. These are perfect for that extra summer glow, you know, that sun-kissed vibe, hence why they're called sun-kissed drops. But basically just like a skin enhancer, gives you an extra glow, an extra bit of hydration. Now this is a recent discovery of mine. It's the Neutrogena Tinted Moisturizer SPF 30. I personally don't mind this product. I just wish it didn't oxidize so much. It's very sheer coverage, and too much of it is a big no-no. Like, this shit is tinted, so be mindful. But I mean, it does even out discoloration, so that's good. I apply a thin layer and blend with my fingers. I find that that's just what works best with this product. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm gonna zoom y'all in just a little bit so you can see what's going on. Although I'm not really gonna do a tutorial, I'm just basically gonna give you a little rundown. All I do is just fill in my ends mainly, because my ends are a little thinner. The tails of my eyebrows are a little more bald, so I try to even those out, thicken those out a little bit, and just work the product towards the front of my brow. You know, blend it out, see if it looks good. Try to do the same thing on the other side, because my eyebrows never want to look even, ever. And I have a higher arch on one of them anyway, so it's like already a struggle. But yeah, that's all I really do for my eyebrows. To clean up around my brows, I'm taking the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I have the biggest crush on this concealer. I can't even talk, but that's how much I love it. Anyways, I'm using this to just clean up around my brows, and then I'm going to set them with the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. This is a new discovery. I like it. It's great. I think it does a great job at keeping my brows still, like stuck. They don't move. But it is a bit pigmented, so I'm finding myself constantly brushing out the little clumps of pigment, but they do keep my brows in place, so that's a big... Okay, now back to the concealer. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I'm in the shade Honey. I picked it up at Ulta. Every other shade was sold out, so I was like, you know what, let me just try this one. And at first I was like, this looks a little too light to be honey, but I don't know. It was a decent match, but yeah, this concealer is so beautiful. It's very good coverage. It doesn't crease whatsoever. Looks very flawless and doesn't cake up at all, which is what I love, because that's a struggle for me, especially with caking up under the eyes. But I use this all over basically, and it does the job. Okay, so I don't really cream contour. It's more like a cream bronzing, but I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Toffee. I run this where I normally would bronze the skin, but yeah, this product gives the bronzer an extra boost and looks a bit more natural, like we're naturally bronzy, if that makes sense. Another new favorite of mine, this is the Wet n Wild Translucent Powder. I picked it up from Walmart, and excuse me, I haven't heard much about it, like at all, but I'm glad I picked it up out of impulse because it sets my base beautifully. Wet n Wild has really been killing the drugstore game, y'all, I swear. Next, I'm going in with my Maybelline Master Strobing Stick, and let me tell you, at first I was just trying to cream highlight, but I realized that it was too dark, so I said, whoa, okay, hold on. So I blended it out, and then what I thought to do was take it on my cheeks a little bit and basically use it like a glowy blush, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it has like a pinky undertone, so I figured let me try it as blush. But I love it, and it still gives me that little glow, so I'm like, it all works out. Now for powder highlight, I'm going in with the Maybelline single eyeshadow. This is in the Glow Down. It's not a highlighter, but I use it as a highlighter because it's like a very pretty white gold, and it does a great job at highlighting, so there's no rules to makeup, am I right? Okay, I feel like I did everything ass backwards, but I'm going in with powder bronzer now. This is the Milani Baked Bronzer in Dolce, I believe, and I'm just gonna bronze up the skin. Nothing new, nothing crazy, just taking that everywhere basically. Moving on to the eyes, I'm taking this bad boy that I haven't used in forever. This is the Master Palette by Mario, and for my transition shade, I'm gonna take the shade Isabel, which is kind of like a peachy orange, and I'm just gonna run that along the crease, kind of add some color to the eyes, some warmth. Then I'm going with the shade Lula, which is a more cool toned brown, and I'm gonna use that to deepen up the crease a little bit, add a little bit of definition. Next, I'm going to take the Maybelline single eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply that with my fingers on my lids just to add a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of excitement. I'm going to take that on my inner corners as well, and then I'm just going to do the same thing underneath my lower lash line. For mascara, I'm taking my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. A few of you have recommended this to me, and I'm very glad that you did because I love this mascara. It's a little messy, and sometimes I have to go in with a spoolie to clean it up, but it does a good job at giving me some length and volume, so thank you to those of you who recommended this to me. On the day-to-day, I normally just apply lip balm, but I added some gloss. This is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss. It's a bit expensive for the size, but ooh, my lips be looking plump. Now to set my makeup, I'm taking the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I'm just going to use this to lock in my makeup. It's the summer, makeup slides. You want to make sure it's nice and locked in. Now I'm going in with my Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Spray-On Sunscreen. A few of you recommended this to me, and I've been loving it. And I think Scott Barnes actually used this on Tati when he did her makeup on her channel. And do you see the glow? I think I put a little too much. I look a little sweaty, but that's what we look like in the summer. We look sweaty, we look glowy, we look fresh. So that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you guys for getting me to 42,000 subscribers, and I am just so blessed and so just like, I don't know, I wouldn't think that many people would care about me or like just want to see my face, but it's a great feeling, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And before I forget, this week's shout out goes to this person right here, Brittany Robles. I think that's how yes. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for all your support. I love you and I appreciate you. For a chance to be shouted out in next week's video, go ahead and comment down below hashtag #NotiGang, and make sure your notifications are turned on first before you hashtag that, so I know like it's real and you genuine and you true and we right here. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Calm down. So why do we all fall down? Chance to be.